I feel like I want to talk. Since I come off of the live earlier and I come off of the live earlier, I'm sitting down to myself and some revelation start come to me. And while the revelation is coming to me, I said to myself, show me can't bother here, man, tired. And me go over Instagram, and when me go over Instagram, somebody tag me in or something and say, RT, you did say this, you did say it. And when them tag me, and me look into it, no, the Spirit lead me if I want to say more. I'm going to say something. I'm on here, my good. Good afternoon again. From November, from September, from July, from March, may I reverse it back way, but it should be from March come down to December. I'm saying I predict the Jamaica Labour Party victory from last year. I predict the victory from 2018 that the Jamaica Labour Party going to win up in at the 40. Everybody know that I am a strong supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. Me not hide it. I talk it. I said RT is a strong supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party, and I always say RTC that Jamaica Labour Party is very good for Jamaica, as in the Andrew Holness administration. A lot of you people don't agree, but everybody have them own choices, and everybody decide what they want to pick. But I strongly stand with the Jamaica Labour Party. But I know that the Prime Minister Andrew Holness considering doing the best interest for the Jamaican people to gain popularity and power. That's okay. But since March, since November, since September, since October, I've been putting out a message and I'm saying the government of Jamaica, please advise. RT is saying withdraw from whatever you're doing with the Chinese government. It is going to harm Jamaica seriously. I know you, the Prime Minister, is doing everything to better Jamaican people and with the people, but you need to understand, Mr. Prime Minister, that I speak on it and now I see it a manifest. I speak, everything I speak, Mr. Prime Minister, it not drop on ground. Everything I prophesy, Mr. Prime Minister, it manifests. Now, one of my biggest problem I want to declare, it does not look good for Jamaica and the US 2021. The relationship with Jamaica and the US government, it is going on a downhill for 2021. The relationship with Jamaica and the US government, it is going to reach rock bottom. A lot of you politician visa is going to cancel. A lot of you politician visa is going to cancel. The IMF agreement is going to be delayed. Whatever agreement you are in, Mr. Prime Minister, with the US government, change course from the Chinese agreement. The Chinese cannot back you in the way as how they're supposed to back you. America is leading the world. Jamaican people, for 2021, which is tomorrow onward, your country will be in a tight spot because of the agreement with the Jamaica Labour Party and the Chinese government. The US government, Biden, and the Trump administration now plays a rough. But once the Biden administration get in, yes, it's the opposite. You're going to get a pressure. Jamaican government, I see your visa revoked. You are blocked from entering the US. The IMF agreement get fucked up. You are not following the protocol of the US government. I am a strong supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party, Mr. Andrew Holness, Labour Right people. I am not talking nothing bad. I love Labour Right. You know more Labour Right than me. You know green more than me. You know say shower more than me. You know say green man more than me. And when you hear me come out and make this speech. When Siaga did I got dead, me talk about it. I say get ready, me no play a dead game. Anybody I got dead in the Labour Party we have name, me talk. When Sheini Robinson I got dead, me come out and me say Sheini Robinson have cancer, she got dead. When Siaga got dead, me come out and say get ready, Siaga funeral this year is going home. When I come out here and I say Andrew Holness is going to win the 2016 election, when I come out here and say Andrew is going to win the 2020 election, Labour Party, want view my track record for know that me not tell lie. Share and invite. Beg you to share. Yeah. 500 I want to share. 500 I want to share. I don't run joke when it comes to politics. I don't run joke when it comes to the government. When I run joke with other people, I don't run joke with politics. I take my politics serious. I'm a strong supporter of the Labour Party. I am saying to you now, Andrew Holness, the ship that you build it out for crumble. The ship that you build it about to crumble, and I would not feel good to see you crumbling. The US government is going to give you a hard jerk. The US government is going to give you a jerk, Andrew Holness, a jerk to Ross, me have to cuss it, a jerk to Ross, Andrew Holness. Trust and believe. We cannot manage it in a 2021. Change course, bro God. Bro God, change course. The ambassador, or should I say the ambassador, a same name, for the US Embassy, he is Donald Trump's own self. Everything that you guys are doing right now is under scrutiny. Andrew Holness, the US FBI already here, analyzing you. Andrew Holness, the US has sent secret agent right here to get information to overthrow you. You are not following protocol, Michael Andrew Holness, as the US government wants you to. I am a reader man. I never wrong. I speak facts. Because you are not following protocol, Andrew Holness, of the US government. They have FBI, CIA right now tapping your phone, tapping your life, tapping your Labour Party, tapping you to find evidence to bring you down because of the relationship with you and the China government. Andrew Holness, your administration is not going to take down by the Jamaican people. Your own administration is about to take a lick by the US government. You are not following protocol. Your phone has been tapped. Your life has been tapped. And if you do not follow protocol, then listen to me good, RT family. I want to hear me good. Andrew Holness, Michael Andrew Holness, me is not on your level. Me is nobody. But listen my message. If you don't follow protocol, remember Marcus Garvey say, head a go roll. Let me say this again. Remember fulfill time. Every prophecy are fulfilled. Remember Marcus Garvey said that there's a politician head a go roll down whatever street. Andrew Holness, if you do not follow protocol of the US government, they are going to take you out, blood for blood, assassinate you. Andrew Holness, if you don't follow protocol of the US government, they are going to lick you. If you don't move out of the agreement with the Chinese, the US them is going to assassinate, what's the word? Snack you out. This is no joke. If you don't want to kill me after me talk the truth that a fool in business, this is no joke. 2021 is not looking good for Jamaica and the US and the Chinese relationship. Let me say this long time. Go look at my Instagram post. Go look at my Facebook wall. This is not something I'm saying today. This is not something I just say. This is something I've been texting and talking about from March last year, even before Corona come. Even before Corona come, me talk about this and me want the Jamaica Labour Party because I am a strong Jamaican Labour Party support. Andrew Holness, your administration is in trouble. Me no business if you want to believe me, I talk because at the end of the day, anything me say, it always on point. The same people them will vote for you and the same one no vote for you. Them know say when RT talk, RT no talk foolishness because I know for a fact that if you even plan for carry me go quote the same people them right there, so we be witness and say you cannot say the man a liar because enough thing the man talk and me hear him talk out of his mouth and it happen. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, if you're not following protocol of the US government, they're going to take you out. Because of the Chinese relation. The Chinese are only close to you guys to use Jamaica as a playground to bomb the US. And the US already know that the strategy of the Chinese is to use Jamaican soil to launch an attack in Florida and launch an attack in New York City. That's the only platform is near to Jamaica. Russia already has Cuba. Russia already has Cuba and for them agenda. So when Russia ready for ride in, Russia already have agreement with Cuba to fly in the Cuban airspace, drop bomb in the Cuban airspace to come to America. The Chinese is using your brother. They are tricking you. You are focused for money. I'm not bashing you. I'm not saying anything bad about you because I love my Prime Minister. As I said and I repeat it, you are doing it for the best interest of the Jamaican people, not even for the Labour Party then. For the Jamaican people, yes, I agree with that, Mr. Prime Minister. But all I am simply saying, yes, you're doing the right thing, but the US government doesn't see it that way. And do not make them do you like them do manly. Do not make them do you like what they do Manley. You know Manley track record. Manley wasn't following the US protocol and them never tap till them deteriorate Manley. Look at the track record what they do with Manley when Manley never decide to listen or stick with the US government and him join with the Cubans. Look at the history of Manley. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, my name is R.T. Bass. I am saying to you, please look into yourself. What's going on? Do not wait until the visa them start cancel. Do not wait until IMF back out on you. Do not wait till America cast a scandal and tell people not to come to the US, not to come to Jamaica. You already know the US tragedy. You know when you're not following protocol, they know what to do to make things look bad in that way. Andrew Holness, I am asking you to save the country and the people of the country. Be careful. You're not doing anything wrong. Let me go again. But you feel as if you're doing for the best of the interest of the people. No, if somebody might say, but RT, if I might do it for the best interest of the people, why America have a problem with it? Why America have a problem with it? The end of the day is America run the things, yes. The end of the day, them are run the things. So the end of the day, you have to stick to the evil. The end of the day, you have to do what the Romans. So the end of the day is you just have to kiss the ass and just saw it go. Me know enough I want to agree with the message, but the end of the day, if him kick the ass, we go suffer. Manly do it. And we suffer. We don't know the history. Manly do it and we suffer. We can't go through another manly protocol right now. We cannot go through a manly protocol right now. That is the past. We can't. But you see, you know the Bible always say, and the thing is, history repeats itself. And funny as it looks, it seems like it's another Michael Manley energy repeat itself. Because this 2021 coming now doesn't look good for Jamaica. I'm not joking. So all this message is to say, listen. Mommy, you have Instagram? You know, Instagram because I don't want to go on my page for sure. You know. I should not have my next one. That's what I like for. If you go on my Instagram right now, I have it post. I have it post from November, say the agreement with Chinese, please refrain from it because you and the US relationship will get sour. No, my 2021 message is, I am asking the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, please rethink what you are doing. And I want to say this bluntly, Prime Minister, if you are thinking that this ID system I'm just saying this, if you're thinking the ID system that you're going to launch involve access with the Chinese government, you are creating a world war with you and Jamaica. Why I call it world war? Because any judgment come upon we Jamaican people, it come like a world war in our own life. Just make sure the Chinese don't have no interest and nothing to do with the ID system or any link towards the ID system. You are angering the US. Please don't make the Chinese build no dock. If you know, wharf, you are angering the US. Please do not sell the Chinese no property so them can use it to launch missile and have secret secret Chinese military and I hide it from the Jamaican people because remember say 95% are with guns. So we know we run with hype. So you know want give them no land for them go do all sort of thing and then America go find out and cause problem. Andrew, you are angering the US. You are angering the US. You are angering the US. Yes, I agree that the US is not that important in terms of some money. I say, hey, you know, say US them always get control of things and them always bad up things. But the end of the day is they are the power. They have the power. So you have to work with who have the power. They are the leader at this present time. At them run things. At this present time, at them in control. So you cannot go around them. You just have to work with them. All I'm saying to the RT family, we all Jamaican, but it's going to be a rocky 2021 and going forward with the Jamaica government and the US government. As it is right now, the ambassador, what you call him, the one who work at the US embassy, that man is not an easy man. That man is at the US embassy in Jamaica is not a normal man. I call him the 3-in-1. He might work as the ambassador, so them call him, correct me, he might work as the best ambassador. He might work as the FBI. He might work as a spy. Watch it. Your phone, your family, your cabinet, all of these cabinet is under scrutiny and under recording and tap. FBI is listening, CIA is listening every conversation you guys are having. Do not make them cast any scandal on you. Do not make no propaganda come up on you because you are not listening to what they want, so they will try to get rid of you. That's my message to the Jamaican the Prime Minister. I don't normally come out here and trouble them something there because of fire. And the only reason why I speak now, because me always text it, is that I don't business where you want to say I love the Jamaica Labour Party with all my heart. Because I know why do I love them? I know for a fact that Michael Andrew Holness is a very good man. He's a family man and a man who believes in vision for his kids and Jamaica. And I clearly see that, and I know that this man want good for him country and Jamaica. Remember, I'm not sending pitting them overseas for go school or so forth. So he's all about for Jamaica and the Jamaican people, and I see that, and I acknowledge that, and I love that. He's a man of him word and a man of integrity. A man of integrity, a man of him word, a man of principle, a man of rules. I see that about him. But I just feel like Prime Minister, not because you want to help the people, you bite it too much and anger the US. And anger in the US is not a good thing. Just know the 2021 starting January is all about Jamaica and the US government relationship. Then Britain go and get involved. Then Canada go and get involved. Involved in what? Because of the relationship with you and America, then Britain has to take side. Because of the relationship with you and Chinese government, I should say, Britain is going to take side on the US. Because of the relationship with you and the Chinese government, Prime Minister, Canada is going to take side with the US. So it's fact to say where you stand. Mr. Prime Minister, where do you stand? I would advise you to look into yourself. I would advise you to look within yourself. You're not doing nothing wrong. I keep on repeating it. You're not doing nothing wrong. And why I'm saying you're not doing nothing wrong, you're doing all that you can with the Chinese government for the best interest of the Jamaican people. And I understand that. But all I am saying, the way how you're dealing with it, I see it is angering the Americans. So I am saying, bow down and refrain from certain ties with the Chinese. Because if you go head to toe and ignore the US, it will be a reincarnation of the man net. Meaning, when the US realize that Manly is not paying them attention and Manly is not listening to them, then they squeeze Manly where it hurt by the money, the food, the money, the flying, the investor, the investing. That's where it's going to hurt.